last time I asked someone out.
Oh no.
That's a rough story. Have I told you this story?
No, you haven't.
Man, with the balloons?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
And he keeps looking at me. And then I catch him looking at me like in the reflection of the mirror.
Oh, that's creepy.
I just
Hey, I'm Calvin, he's Luke.
We didn't film an intro for this video. Don't know how we missed that, but we didn't film an intro. So here's your intro with just me and not Izzy. This video was really awkward to film, but hopefully it's entertaining. We had two friends over who happened to be guys, and we asked them questions about guy stuff and girls and things that girls wanted to know. We found some questions online. Isabel wrote some of the questions. I wrote a few of the questions, just things we wanted to know, and that's pretty much the whole video. So, sorry for this really weird intro. Sorry Izzy's not here. Sorry this video is kind of a hot mess, but thank you guys for watching. Bye.
My first question, I got these from online, was what's the first thing you noticed about a girl?
I don't like this is coming.
Yeah, I really didn't tell you what this video was
I
about.
thought we were like gonna come hold something. And then they're like, you're gonna be in it. I was like, oh.
This is one of the easiest questions.
Is it? I don't know.
Like when a girl walks into the room, do you look at her face first?
Yeah, I think so. Usually.
Hair?
I think
Probably
for me it's
hair
probably
color, hair
eyes.
length.
Eyes.
Okay, see,
I
that
probably
was my
noticed
See,
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I don't think about it.
you don't think about it?
No.
You just notice and go, okay, or
Okay, boomer.
yep.
Okay. Okay. Do you like girls that are shorter or taller than you?
And why?
And what? You can't. That's a twofer.
I actually have an answer for that.
Okay.
It's definitely shorter because it's
Like how they're this much shorter.
This much shorter.
much shorter.
You're not that tall now.
And I think it's because I grew up in Japan and everyone,
Oh, everyone's
a lot
so
of people were shorter than me, and I
Yeah.
didn't like being the tall guy. I didn't like being taller than everybody.
That's fair. I think probably shorter, and I didn't have a reason why, but it's probably the same reason.
Just
Since we
feel
both
like
grew
you
up
feel
in
like to be
Japan.
the dominant in the relationship, right? You like
That's
feel
really-
like you have all the power.
See, I wouldn't want to date a shorter guy.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
That
It
was,
just feels
that's
like
just
kind of
makes me...
protective.
Just culturally weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I didn't write this
Okay,
question.
this is a good
Man,
question,
I'm
though. I
sorry.
want to know.
This is her question. Why don't guys go to the bathroom together?
Because girls go to the bathroom together, and guys always ask why we do it. So I want to know why don't they?
There's like an unspoken rule that like I'll do it occasionally if it's like someone I know well. Like I would probably talk to him in the bathroom. It's weird. But if you're in like a public restroom, you guys speak. Like everyone just feels awkward.
Yeah, you don't talk when you're
Like even if you're
Really?
just washing your hands, no one talks. It's like an unspoken
Every
rule.
time we go to the bathroom, there's some little old lady washing her hands and starts talking to us. Every time.
It's like you always like look up in the
It's like a
mirror
party
and make
then.
eye
Yeah,
contact
it's
for
like a
for
party.
second, and then you just keep walking and keep
It's like
doing what
family.
you're doing.
Just
there was one time I was at OC and it was finals and I was stressed out and I went to the bathroom between tests and I had my one wheel with me.
Mhm.
So I go to wash my hands and the one wheel's just sitting up against the wall next to me and this guy walks into the bathroom and he looks at my one wheel and he looks at me and I'm washing my hands and I'm kind of like
I'm like, this is breaking the rules already.
and he keeps looking at me. And then I catch him looking at me like in the reflection of the mirror.
Oh, that's creepy.
I just look up and I'm like, hey. And he goes, do you ride a one wheel?
When you started that story, I thought you were going to say he looked like he was going to steal it.
that's what I was.
Yeah, yeah, he was just going to pick it up and
That's
take
what
it.
I was thinking.
Yeah. Do you guys have a skincare routine?
Actually, agree with
You would.
Yeah.
Skincare routines are important.
So important.
Yeah.
Calvin, what you got?
I have an AM moisturizer, a PM moisturizer, and I have a face exfoliation scrub I use twice a week.
You don't
My
have a
eyes today.
skincare routine?
Water.
You don't even wash your face?
No, see, I work in a pool and I don't even use moisturizer, which is a big problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you should use moisturizer.
I should. Every now and then I can't fall asleep for hours because I'm so itchy. I'm like, I should put moisturizer on, and I can't find lotion. And then when I do, I put it on, and then I can't go to sleep because I'm covered in lotion.
Like the weekends,
Yeah, I'm like, I
It's like
can't
sunscreen.
lay down in my bed now.
Do you notice when a girl changes her appearance, like a haircut or like how
Okay,
fast? do
so
you
like haircut or like haircut? Like,
Like, are you talking about like trim versus a cut?
yeah, because my mom's like, I got a haircut. I'm like, did you? And I always go,
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the sun
Oh.
out of my eyeball.
Well, you were trying to like cuddle with me or something. I was just like, please stop.
I'm not trying to cuddle with you.
That's what it felt like. What is it like to ask a girl out?
Oh, very, very awkward.
Is it scary? I would think it'd be scary.
Yeah, I would probably say more nervous.
What?
What would you say, Calvin?
I was saying help me.
Yeah, I know you would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time I asked someone out,
Oh no.
that's a rough story. I told you this story.
No, you haven't.
Man, with the balloons?
Nope.
Uh oh.
Pennywise
This does
or
not
something?
sound good.
No, it went great. That's real funny. So there was one day at church that there was just a ton of balloons.
Oh
at church.
yeah, I remember that
A
day.
ton of balloons. Oh, was that with the balloons up in the? Yes.
Randy
okay.
was just like balloons.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon
yeah.
just wanted like we had to go get him like 200 balloons the day before for church.
What?
I think Billy and I got them. Billy, Jose, and I got them and had to transport them in our
Oh,
vehicles.
they were like in my
to the
truck
church.
too. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
And so
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the back of my pickup. They're all popping on the metal. It's bad.
after church on Sunday, different like youth group kids loaded them in people's cars,
Yeah.
and so my minivan got filled with helium balloons. And so I was looking to ask this girl out, and she was sick that weekend, and so I was gonna go. I got her pho from Chum's, and I was gonna bring her or Korean food, Vietnamese food, whatever it is.
It's Vietnamese.
Yes. And I was talking with Tyson, and he's like hyping me up, and
It's a good hype. man.
he's my wingman.
He was gonna be here if I wasn't. So.
Yeah, exactly. And so I have all these balloons in the back of my car, and I'm headed to Paulsbo to go ask her out. I can go to her house. I texted her mom, and I was first going to go talk to her mom. And I get to her house. By the way, driving with like 30 balloons in the back of
Yeah,
my
that
car
sounds
on the
scary.
highway is really stressful. So I'm already like nervous, and then I'm stressed out of my mind, like I could die on the highway right now.
Used to be a
And they're just gonna find my car like rolled with tons and tons of balloons inside.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
he died how he lived.
Like a clown. So I get there, and
Yeah, almost died.
so I get to her house,
Yes.
and I have a conversation with her mom, and it was really good. And I went up and I gave her the chungs, and we hung out for a bit, and then I had to take off. And she had finals. All my stories are around finals. She had finals the next day and the day after that.
Mm.
So she had been studying, and she's sick. And all I'm thinking is like, I probably shouldn't ask her today because she has finals coming up and it's gonna be distracting and all that. So I had to take off, and we're walking out to the car, and I'm like, I'm not gonna ask her today. I'm not gonna ask her today. And we start getting to the car, and when we get to the door of the car, I'm like, I'm gonna ask her today. And I like sit down in the car all awkward, like sideways. You know? So like there's the door, and I'm sitting there and I'm like looking at her, and I'm trying to think of what to say. And I said, so I have a question for you. And she's kind of looking at me like, yeah. And I'm like, trying to think of how to say this. And she's looking at me like, yeah. And I grab a balloon from the back of the car. And I'm holding it like this. And I'm like sweating. I'm like, oh, what am I going to say? So if the answer's yes, take the balloon. And if the answer's no, then don't. And I'm like,
wait.
I thought you were gonna give her the.
I'm trying to think of what to say at this point. And I'm looking at her in the eyes, holding this balloon like, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot.
I thought you were gonna say you grabbed a Sharpie and like wrote on the balloon.
No, I didn't think that far ahead. And a song played on my, like, through the radio in the car, and I was listening to music way too loud. And so it's like midway through the song, and it blasts through the stereo, and it goes, I really wish I had a girlfriend.
Oh, that song, okay. Yep.
and I'm like,
Yeah, that.
In other words.
and I asked her, and she said yes, and it was cute, and but I was so embarrassed.
So random.
So she took the balloon.
She took the balloon. Yeah. Well, that was really,
That's a good bit.
really embarrassing.
That's
Okay, it's a good story.
It is a good story.
This rom-com.
Okay, my next question is: do you Instagram stalk?
Occasionally. If I'm like, who is this person? Who is this person really?
Okay, define Instagram stalk.
Like just looking through all their pictures.
I don't think I do that when I'm like, ooh, I really like this person, because I feel like I'd rather get to know them. So it feels weird to just go through all of this.
Yeah. It's a little awkward.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the most annoying things that girls always talk about?
I'm gonna say something and then it's gonna be recorded on the internet.
Yep.
That's a problem.
Mom's gonna see this.
That's not where I was going.
Oh, okay.
Annoying things girls talk about all the time.
Really irritating.
I don't hang out with girls that often.
I know, I can't think of anything either. It just makes
I
me
know.
worse. I'm like, I don't know.
A little bit.
There's not really anything coming to mind.
So we're not going to ask the answer. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
I'm okay with that.
You're gonna leave them hanging.
Ugh. Alright.
What are annoying insecurities that girls have?
Oh, obvious stuff. Like, girls just naturally do not think they're beautiful. Like, that's just natural. But they make everything beautiful. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Sure. You both of you are like, but I'm not beautiful.
I like this question. What happens at guys' sleepovers? What do you guys do?
It's been a while, but.
When we went
You guys
up
don't like
to
gossip,
Mount
right?
Rainier,
Oh, yeah. It suffered.
that was the last sleepover I
The
had.
last sleepover, yeah.
So we went camping on Mount Rainier. Tyson, Kaiden, Calvin, and I, and it's the most ghetto hobo camping on the mountain.
So
it was
cool.
so great. Yeah, we stayed up till like
Way too late.
1:30, and then we got up at 3:30 and hiked the mountain.
It's not good.
I loved it. Everyone else
It
But
was-
like, what do you guys
Like, I
do?
mean, it was.
Do you
It's fun
talk?
now, but it was.
Or do you just
sucked,
sit there
man.
in silence?
They heard me, my very poor rendition.
Yeah, you made us listen to that for
Oh,
like 45 minutes. I was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep, man.
I read a book by Pat McManus.
You read like out loud. You just read to them.
Yeah, I just read them.
He's a camp dad.
Yeah, it's one of those books you read around the campfire, but we didn't around the campfire, so I was like, here we go, pull it out. I mean, that camping trip was great.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
When we made oatmeal in the snow and my hands were cold.
That was your favorite
On the-
part.
on
When your
the
hands were
glacier.
cold.
Like thinking back, we were like ghetto oatmeal on like a propane stove. It's like this big in his backpack. Like he brought it with him in his backpack, and we're just like on like this like basically like a glacier lake. Like it's so beautiful, and then we're just eating like this little tiny amount of oatmeal. We didn't have
5 a.m.
spoons. So I'm like pulling my wallet out, and we're using like all my cards to eat
Yeah,
it.
we're
We
using
didn't
those
have cards or anything. Like that's my debit card. Go with that. It was a good
Like
time.
when you think of, oh, I'm going to a sleepover. What do you think like when I guess when you guys were like freshmen in high school, like
it was
that
like mostly
age?
just like
Laugh.
I was gonna say, is it just like video games?
Yeah.
trying to think of it was basically Call of Duty back then, probably.
Halo.
Halo, Call of
Halo.
Duty. Yeah, everyone had an Xbox back then.
Yeah.
Okay, what does Saturdays for the boys mean?
I'm probably not the right person to answer
You
this.
might be the person asking this.
Yep.
Okay, it means you go out and be bros and pretend like you guys don't love each other, but you actually do.
But like, what do you do? You just like sit together.
Drink or go to a bar or watch sports. Get a little bit drunk
Butcher.
and tell each other you love you because you can't when you're completely sober.
Butcher a hog.
Butcher a hog, yeah. Get a rotisserie chicken.
So like a sleepover.
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sure this is gonna be the same exact answer then. What'd you guys do on guys' night? Is it the same thing?
I guess it depends on
Probably
the context.
less drinking.
Yeah, it's probably on a weeknight or something.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, just do less.
Yeah.
But it's still like go play pool or something.
It's the same exact thing.
Go bowling.
Do you follow or believe in the bro code?
I am not 12.
Okay.
Wait,
Bros
is
before.
is the bro code like you? Actually,
I don't
My
think so.
You probably
I thought
don't.
yeah. Okay, then what is it? What's the bro code?
I don't know. We're not bros.
I didn't really go to college, so I don't know. I was never in a
I
fraternity.
know like the bro code is like if your friend dates this guy, you don't go and date that guy.
Well, if that's the bro code, then yeah, that makes sense. It
just
just
very confident.
that just seems like human decency.
I was gonna say, I think my understanding is that like it's like you're bros before anything else.
It's like if something
You, like,
comes
you have
between
to-
you
yeah.
and it's a girl, you guys
Yeah,
get rid of
you have
her.
to put each
make
other
up.
first. Yeah.
I
Like
guess.
fries before guys.
Thank you for that one. But we forget that.
Is that the bro code?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
I had weird friends growing
is it my
up.
turn?
I don't know normal things. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
normal things.
Okay. What's a deal breaker when?
If they're
Wait,
charging
we're not done with the
way
question.
much for the Mercedes.
That was not the end of the question.
Deal breaker.
Okay. What is a deal breaker when talking to a girl you were interested in? So what would make you like not interested anymore? There's nothing that you're like,
I think it's more contextual. Like I
Yeah.
can't think of like specific things.
beat you up.
This is sad, so.
Stab you.
Okay.
Like those are our worst case
They
scenarios.
are
Let's
a
put it this
threat
way.
to my health.
They're not good for my
Like
life.
with all the first
They
dates
will
you've
like
had, what was like the most awkward or weird thing that's happened?
See, I'm gonna say something,
It's gonna
I'm glad.
record,
I'm glad you're gonna say something.
and then
Your
it's
secret
going
will
to
be
not be correct. Like it's gonna be just slightly off enough that you can read into it too far. I definitely thought you were talking about the guy from Illinois.
I'm gonna beat that one out too.
What was his Snapchat?